My beloved child, have you ever stopped to consider that the very sign you pleaded for could be the spark that sets an unstoppable miracle into motion? Listen closely, for I speak to you in words your heart can fully grasp. I see you. I have always seen you. I know the silent prayers whispered in the depths of your soul, the unspoken burdens you carry, the fears that press against your spirit. This message is no accident. It is the proof you have sought, the answer you have been longing for. I, the Lord your God, declare this truth over your life. I am about to do something so wondrous, so magnificent, that it will leave no doubt of my presence. Even now, my hand is moving in unseen realms, aligning circumstances, shifting obstacles, and opening doors you thought were permanently sealed. Trust in me, my child. Hold tightly to my promises, for my love for you is unfailing. My embrace is the refuge where your weary heart will find peace. Where there was once anguish, I am pouring out my divine comfort. I see the wounds, those etched deep into your heart, and those carried within your body. But hear me now, healing is flowing through you. Every fiber of your being is being restored. The thoughts that once tormented you are being transformed into thoughts of peace and strength. Though you may feel frail, uncertain, or afraid, release those burdens to me. Lay them at my feet. I am your healer, your comforter, your deliverer. The chains of fear are breaking. The weight of distress is lifting. No longer will confusion cloud your mind, for I am flooding you with divine clarity. I also see the hidden struggles within your home, the silent battles, the wounds no one speaks of. I am restoring harmony. Where there was division, I am weaving unity. I am casting out every spirit of discord and replacing it with my love. Even the financial hardships that have caused you sleepless nights are under my control. I am bringing order where there was chaos, wisdom where there was uncertainty. Trust in my provision, for I am your source. I will make a way where there seemed to be none. I am calling you to step away from the influences that have drained your soul, the toxic connections, the habits that have led you into darkness. It is time to let them go. Do not be afraid, for I have given you my spirit, a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. You are not weak, my child. You carry the authority to say enough. No longer will you be bound by destructive cycles, by guilt or shame. You are stepping into freedom. With every step forward, I will be your guide, leading you away from what is harmful and into what is holy. Do not allow the past to define you. You are not your mistakes, your failures, or your regrets. You are my beloved, redeemed by my sacrifice. The past no longer holds power over you. The blessings I have prepared for you are greater than you can fathom, and the purpose I have set before you is mighty. Walk in this truth. You have unlimited access to my presence. Come to me in prayer, boldly, confidently. Ask, believe, and witness my wonders unfold. I have seen your faith, your persistence, your desire to bless others. Because of this, I am pouring out favor upon you. Those around you will be astonished, and many will come to know me through the testimony of your transformation. I am shielding you, covering your home, surrounding you with my protection. Where doubt once lingered, reverence and faith will rise. I am the God of restoration. Watch as I breathe life into what seemed lost. Those who left will return. Relationships that were fractured will be mended. Those who wandered in confusion will find clarity once more. If they turn to me with sincere hearts, I will renew them, just as I am renewing you. As you receive these words, do this. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. Yes, my child, do it now. Let this message reach more souls. For I am moving through every share, every like, every voice that carries my truth. Be part of this work and watch how I multiply the blessings. Some of the changes I am bringing will be subtle at first, but soon they will be undeniable. Some will look upon you with envy, others with admiration. They will ask what has transformed you. and with boldness you will proclaim my name. I am the Lord your God, the author of your faith, the giver of salvation. My power, the same power that conquered death, is at work in you at this very moment. I invite you to pause. Close your eyes. Let my presence fill you. Let my peace wash over you like a river. And then, with all your heart, declare, Christ lives, for in this truth you will find victory. In this truth, you will walk in confidence. Know this, your suffering has an end. The trials that once overwhelmed you are fading. Your anguish has an expiration date. And the long, restless nights are coming to a close. Even now, I am silencing the storm within you. Where you once felt abandoned, know that I have always been near. When you believed all hope was lost, I was already preparing a new dawn. I see the unseen wounds, the ones buried so deeply that even you do not fully understand them. But I know, and I am healing them. Every scar, every ache, every whispered pain, I am restoring you. Do not let shame keep you from my embrace. I know you, my child. I see your struggles, your battles, the moments you were cast aside, the wounds inflicted by jealous hearts. But hear me now. I have placed a blessing upon you, so powerful that no enemy can undo it. The trials you have faced will become distant memories. In the light of the miracles I will perform, you are under my protection. Angels stand guard over you. Walk the sacred path I have set before you. Do not be distracted by empty temptations. Do not waste your soul on things that drain your peace. It is far better to stand alone in righteousness than to be surrounded by those who pull you away from me. I am shifting the hearts of those in authority. Where there were barriers, I am creating pathways. Where there were injustices, I am bringing divine justice, even in legal matters. I have issued decrees in your favor. My angels carry your declaration of freedom. So stand tall, my child. Let your face shine with confidence. Smile, for your victory is near. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are loved. Walk forward with unwavering faith. Your miracle is unfolding. That they have given you what you truly needed: strength, resilience, and a heart that understands the depths of my grace. You have gained wisdom through hardship, clarity through confusion, and endurance through suffering. You have been refined in the fire of adversity, not to be destroyed, but to shine with greater brilliance. My beloved, do not despise the process. Every tear you have shed has watered the soil of your destiny, and soon you will see a harvest that will leave you in awe. You have wondered why certain doors remained shut, why some prayers seemed unanswered. But I tell you now, I was not denying you. I was protecting you. I saw what you could not see, the dangers hidden behind what you thought was a blessing. Some opportunities were laced with deception. Some people, though they spoke kindly, carried ill intentions. So I placed my hand between you and harm, redirecting your steps even when you fought against it. Now you will understand. Now you will see the wisdom in my guidance. Every closed door was my mercy in disguise. Every delay was a divine setup for something far greater than you imagined. But the time of waiting is nearing its end. The season of preparation is coming to completion. Can you sense it? The shift in the atmosphere, the stirring in your spirit. I am positioning you for something extraordinary. I am aligning everything for your breakthrough. What once seemed impossible will soon unfold before you with undeniable clarity. The obstacles that once stood like mountains before you will crumble. The chains that held you back will shatter, and you will step forward into the destiny I have ordained for you. But listen closely, my child. Do not return to what I have delivered you from. Do not long for what I have removed from your life. Some relationships, some habits, some mindsets must remain in the past. If you try to hold on to what I have freed you from, you will only hinder the blessings I have prepared. Trust me. Trust that I know what is best for you. Let go and walk boldly into the newness I am bringing, and do not be afraid of the unfamiliar. Yes, stepping into the unknown can be frightening. Change can be uncomfortable, but I go before you, clearing the path. I have already placed provision in your journey. Every resource, every connection, every bit of wisdom you will need, I have already prepared it for you. You will not be left stranded. You will not be left empty-handed. I, your God, will provide. And when the enemy whispers lies into your mind, trying to fill you with doubt and fear, rebuke him in my name. Stand firm on my promises. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. You are stronger than you know. You are more capable than you realize. For I dwell within you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. Do not measure yourself by the standards of this world. The world may overlook you, may judge you, may call you unworthy, but I call you chosen. I call you beloved. I call you mine. Your worth is not found in human approval, but in my unshakable love, and my love for you is eternal. It does not waver. It does not diminish. Nothing you do can make me love you less, and nothing you achieve can make me love you more. My love simply is pure, unwavering, boundless. So walk in confidence, my child. Lift your head high. Do not carry the shame of your past any longer. I have washed you clean. I have made you new. Every mistake, every failure, every regret erased by my mercy. Stop punishing yourself for what I have already forgiven. Stop dwelling on what you cannot change. Instead, embrace the future I am unfolding before you. And know this: your pain was not in vain. Your suffering was not without purpose. Even the darkest moments of your life will be used for something greater. You will be a testimony of my faithfulness. You will speak life into others who are struggling. Your scars will tell a story of redemption, of healing, of miraculous transformation. The enemy thought he could break you, but I have strengthened you. He thought he could silence you, but I have given you a voice that will echo my glory. So prepare yourself. Expect great things. Position your heart to receive. Do not doubt when the blessings start to flow. Do not shrink back in fear, wondering if it's too good to be true. No, my child, this is my plan for you. Goodness, abundance, joy beyond measure. Walk in it with boldness. Walk in it with gratitude. Walk in it knowing that I, your God, am with you every step of the way. And as you step into this new season, remain close to me. Do not let success pull you away from my presence. The blessings I give are meant to draw you nearer, not further. Keep your heart humble. Keep your spirit hungry for my truth. Seek me first, and everything else will fall into place. Now go, my beloved. Walk forward in faith. The best is yet to come. This is your time. This is your moment. This is the season where you will see my hand move like never before. Believe it, receive it, and let your soul rejoice, for I am with you always, and your heart will overflow with gratitude when you witness how every tear, every whispered prayer, and every unseen sacrifice was never in vain. Even now, I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating divine appointments, aligning circumstances, and preparing blessings that will arrive at the perfect moment. You do not need to see every detail to trust me. You do not need to have every answer to move forward. Simply believe, for my faithfulness is unshaken, and my love is relentless. You have doubted before, wondering if I had forgotten you in the long silence, but understand this: I have been nearer than you ever realized. Every lonely night, I stood by your side. Every battle you fought, I strengthened your hands. Every moment of despair, I whispered hope into your soul. The waiting was not punishment, it was preparation. You have been refined like gold through the fire of trials, and now you shine with a faith that cannot be shaken. Look ahead with expectation, for the season of delay is ending. Doors you thought were permanently closed will open with divine favor. Relationships that were broken beyond repair will be restored with healing only I can provide. The burdens you have carried for so long will be lifted, and in their place, you will find peace like a river, flowing endlessly from my presence. I see the battles you still face, the worries that creep into your mind in the quiet moments. You have tried to be strong for so long, but I never asked you to carry it all alone. Lay it down, my child. Place your fears, your exhaustion, your heartache in my hands. I am not a distant observer. I am your refuge, your fortress, your ever-present help in times of trouble. No storm can overtake you when you are anchored in me. No darkness can consume you when my light surrounds you. Do not let fear whisper lies into your heart. The enemy seeks to convince you that you are unworthy, that you are forgotten, that you will never overcome. But hear my voice above the noise. You are chosen. You are loved. You are victorious. Not because of your strength, but because of mine. Not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. The voices of the past may try to haunt you, reminding you of failures, regrets, and moments of weakness. But I have already erased them. My mercy has rewritten your story. My grace has covered your shortcomings. Walk in the freedom I have given you. Do not chain yourself to the past, when I have already declared a new beginning over your life. Rise up, my child. The weight that once held you down has been lifted. Walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. No longer will you be defined by what was, but by what is to come. Your testimony will inspire those who have lost hope. Your restoration will be a beacon for those who feel too broken to be healed. The world may shake, chaos may surround you, but you will remain unshaken, for you are planted in the unmovable foundation of my love. The winds may roar, but you will not be uprooted. The fire may burn, but you will not be consumed. My presence is your covering. My hand is your guide. My promise is your assurance. Rejoice, for your time of rejoicing has come. The prayers you once cried with trembling lips will be answered with shouts of joy. The dreams you once buried in sorrow will blossom again, stronger and more beautiful than before. The love you thought was lost forever will return, deeper and truer than you ever imagined. Hold fast to my words. Meditate on them day and night. When doubt tries to creep in, remind yourself of my promises. When fear knocks at your door, answer with faith. When sorrow tries to steal your joy, declare that my joy is your strength. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are my beloved. And my plans for you are beyond anything you have dared to dream. Stand firm. Lift your head and step forward with confidence. The best is yet to come. Now go forth, my child, and live in the fullness of the abundant life I have prepared for you. Walk with faith, love with boldness, and never forget. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Acknowledge that you will see yourself as I see you. No longer will you view yourself through the distorted lens of past failures, or through the harsh words others have spoken over you. Those chains are breaking even now, for I have called you by name, and in my eyes, you are precious beyond measure. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not defined by what was lost. You are my beloved, chosen and set apart for something greater than you can yet comprehend. I have witnessed the war within you, hope battling against doubt, faith wrestling with fear. You have questioned if you are worthy of love, of restoration, of the dreams that still stir in your heart. Let me answer you clearly. Yes, 1,000 times yes. You are worthy because I have declared it so, not by your own perfection, but by my perfect love. You stand justified. Every past regret, every sorrow that has weighed you down, I am lifting it from your shoulders. Do you feel it? That lightness, that release. That is me breathing newness into your spirit. You were never meant to live in the shadows of fear, nor in the remnants of what could have been. Stop looking back. The past holds nothing for you except lessons you have already learned. The future, however, is brimming with possibilities beyond your imagination. I have already walked the path ahead, clearing obstacles, aligning divine connections, ensuring that what awaits is nothing short of miraculous. You hesitate. I see it. You wonder if this is real, if these promises are truly meant for you. My child, they are. I have never spoken a word I did not intend to fulfill. My timing may differ from yours, but I am never late. The very delay you despise is often the protection you did not recognize. What you thought was denial was simply my way of ensuring you received my absolute best. Had I given you what you wanted too soon, it would have crumbled in your hands. But now you are being prepared for a blessing that will last, a foundation that will not be shaken. So stand, rise up in confidence. Let your heart awaken fully to the life I have for you. You will not merely survive, you will thrive. You will walk into rooms filled with favor. People will see a light in you that is undeniable, not because of who you are alone, but because of who I am within you. There will still be battles. Yes, the enemy does not give up easily, and neither should you. But take heart, he has already lost. Every scheme, every lie, every whispered accusation meant to bring you down has no power over you. The weapons may form, but they will not prosper. I have assigned angels to guard you, to surround your home, to protect everything I have placed in your hands. And what about those who doubted you, those who spoke against you, who dismissed your dreams as foolish? Do not concern yourself with them. Keep your eyes on me. They will see in time that I was always with you. They will witness your elevation and marvel at what I have done. Some will seek your forgiveness. When they do, grant it freely, as I have freely forgiven you. Love is your greatest weapon. Use it wisely. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart, for it poisons only the one who carries it. Release every grudge, every offense. Walk in the freedom of a heart unburdened. I have called you to love deeply, to shine brightly, to extend grace, even where it is undeserved. In doing so, you reflect my very nature, and through you, others will come to know me. Your testimony is not just for you. What you have endured, what you have overcome, will serve as a beacon of hope for others. Do not hide your journey. Speak of the times you felt lost, but were found. The times you were broken, but were healed. The moments you thought you could not go on, but did. There is someone waiting to hear how I carried you through the storm, so they too may find the strength to keep going. And now, my child, prepare. Your season of waiting is ending. The doors that were closed are about to swing open. The very thing you thought was impossible, I am making it possible. Stay in expectation. Wake up each morning knowing that today could be the day everything shifts. Do not shrink back in fear. Do not hesitate when opportunity presents itself. Walk boldly into what I have prepared for you. I am not just giving you enough to survive, I am giving you overflow. Not just joy, but joy unspeakable. Not just peace, but peace that surpasses all understanding. Not just provision, but abundance. And with that abundance comes responsibility. Use what I give you to uplift others. Be a voice of encouragement, a hand of kindness, a heart of compassion. The more you give, the more I will pour into you. Look around. The signs are already here. The shift has begun. You feel it, don't you? That stirring inside, that sense that something bigger is unfolding. It is. Trust it. Trust me. You were never forgotten, never abandoned, never overlooked. You were, and always will be, deeply loved. So step forward, my beloved. The time has come. The life I have for you is waiting. Will you take hold of it? One filled with grace, strength, and boundless possibility. Open your heart, for I long to dwell with you, to walk beside you, through every joy and sorrow, to whisper truth when doubts arise, and to illuminate the path when darkness encroaches. I have not come to condemn, nor to burden you with impossible expectations, but to free you, to lift the weight of guilt, to silence the lies that say you are not enough, to remind you that you are already deeply cherished. I see the hesitation in your heart, the fear that if you trust again, you might be disappointed. But have I ever failed you? Look back on the moments you thought you would break. Yet here you stand, not by your own strength, but because I upheld you. Even in your worst moments, when you doubted yourself, when you doubted me, I remained. My love does not waver. My promises do not crumble. My plans for you have not been abandoned. You are still my masterpiece, still the one I delight in, still the one I fight for. You have waited for a breakthrough, wondering if your prayers have gone unheard. My beloved, I have captured every word, every sigh, every tear. My timing is not the world's timing, but it is always perfect. Do not let impatience steal your peace. Do not let the enemy convince you that delay means denial. Some doors have remained closed because I am preparing something greater. What you thought was rejection was actually my redirection. I am guiding you toward the very best, toward the life I designed for you. Before you took your first breath, stand firm in the confidence that I am working, even when you do not see it. Trust me with the process. Just as the seed must endure darkness before it breaks through the soil, so too must you trust that the unseen growth is leading to a season of harvest. Do not fear the waiting. Do not despise the preparation. It is in these moments that your faith is refined, your character is strengthened, and your spirit is equipped for the victories ahead. I know there have been days when you have felt forgotten, as though the world moves forward, while you remain stuck in the same battles, the same struggles. But listen to me, what I have for you has not passed you by. The opportunities, the relationships, the blessings that are meant for you will not be lost. What I have ordained for your life is still unfolding, still being woven into something beautiful. Hold on to hope, for you are closer than you think. The world may tell you that success is measured by wealth, by status, by the approval of others. But I tell you, true success is found in faithfulness, in obedience, in loving even when it is hard, in forgiving even when it is undeserved. Do not compare your journey to others. Do not envy what they have, for you do not see the burdens they carry. Keep your eyes on me. Seek my kingdom first, and watch how I provide for every need, how I satisfy your soul in ways nothing else can. You do not have to strive to earn my love. You do not have to prove your worth. You are already enough. I chose you before you ever chose me. I called you mine, long before you even knew my name. My love is not based on what you do, but on who I am, and I am love. I am mercy. I am the God who stays, the God who redeems, the God who restores. If you only knew the joy that awaits you, the peace I am ready to pour into your heart, you would not waste another moment in fear or regret. The past cannot hold you. The mistakes do not define you. The voices that try to shame you hold no power. I am doing a new thing, and I want you to see it. Will you lift your eyes? Will you take my hand and step forward into the life I have prepared for you? Come to me just as you are. Bring the broken pieces, the weary soul, the doubts and fears. I am not intimidated by your struggles. I am not ashamed of your wounds. I will hold you through the healing. I will breathe life into the places that have felt barren. I will restore what was lost and give you joy where there was once sorrow. This is not the end of your story. It is only the beginning of something greater. So walk boldly, knowing that I go before you. Speak with confidence, for I have placed my words in your mouth. Love without fear, for my love strengthens and sustains you. And when the road grows difficult, when the storms rise, when you feel like you cannot take another step, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, now and forever. You are my beloved, you are my treasure, you are my child, and I will never, ever let you go, my child. Do you feel it? The shift in the air, the stirring in your soul. It is the sound of transformation, the rhythm of renewal. No longer will you be bound by yesterday's burdens. No longer will the weight of regret or the sting of past failures define you. I am breaking every chain, tearing down every wall that has kept you from walking in the fullness of my love. The lies you once believed about yourself, your worth, your future, are dissolving in the light of my truth. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are deeply cherished, and your name is engraved on the palm of my hand. Stand tall, my beloved. Lift your head. Wipe the tears from your face. The enemy tried to steal your joy, to silence your praise. But he has failed. He underestimated the fire within you, the fire I ignited. You have endured much, yet you are still here. You have been tested, refined, but never abandoned. I have walked with you through every valley, whispered strength into your weary heart, and now I am leading you to a place of restoration. The days of merely surviving are over. Now you will thrive. Now you will dance in the freedom of my grace. Look around you. Do you see the doors I am opening? They are not ordinary doors. They are doors no man can shut. They lead to places you never imagined, to blessings you never thought possible. Opportunities will come suddenly. Connections will form divinely. You have been prepared for such a time as this. All the waiting, all the stretching, all the refining, it has not been in vain. You thought I had forgotten your prayers, but every single one has been gathered in my hands. Every cry, every longing, every whispered plea has been heard, and now I am answering. But remember, my child, I am not just blessing you for your own sake. No, I am calling you to be a light in dark places, a voice for the weary, a beacon of my love to the broken. The trials you have endured were not just for you. They were shaping you into a testimony, a living witness of my faithfulness. There are souls who need the wisdom you have gained, who need the comfort you now carry. Do not shrink back. Do not let fear silence you. Speak boldly of what I have done. Declare my goodness. Let the world see the transformation in you, and know that I am God. Yes, trials will still come. The enemy will not stop attempting to derail you. He will whisper doubts, stir up opposition, try to make you question my plans. But listen closely. He is a defeated foe. He has no power over you. His weapons will form, but they will not prosper. His accusations will rise, but they will not stand. For I have clothed you in righteousness. I have placed my spirit within you. You are no longer a slave to fear, no longer a prisoner of shame. You are victorious. You are unshakable. Walk as my child, with confidence and boldness, knowing that I am with you always. And when you grow weary, when your strength falters, remember this: I am your refuge. I am your hiding place. My arms are always open, ready to embrace you, to replenish you, to fill you with new strength. Do not carry burdens I never asked you to bear. Lay them at my feet. Trust me with every detail of your life. Trust me with your future. Trust me with your heart. I will never fail you. I will never turn away. My love is your constant, your anchor in every storm. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit. I delight in you. Yes, you. Not just when you are strong, not just when you have it all together, but even in your weakest moments. Even when you struggle, even when you fall, my love remains. I do not love you less when you are broken. I do not abandon you when you are lost. I chase after you. I call you back to me. There's nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love is eternal, steadfast, unchanging. So take my hand, walk with me. Let me lead you into the fullness of my promises. Let me show you the wonders I have prepared for you. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to understand every step. Just trust, just follow. I am guiding you, and my plans for you are good. Plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Now take a deep breath. Feel the peace I am pouring over you. Let it wash away every doubt, every fear, every hesitation. You are safe in my arms. You are secure in my love. Today is a new day, a fresh start. Walk forward with joy, walk forward in faith. Know that I am with you now and forever. I love you, my child. I always have, I always will. Amen.